Hello, Taurus, and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. This is your monthly reading for February 2023. This is a money, career, and finance reading and will focus mainly on that. And towards the end of the reading, Taurus will see what you need to know regarding any significant relationship in your life at this time. Taurus, this is a general reading. The messages may resonate with you, and it's also possible that the messages may not resonate with you. In either case, Taurus, please make sure that you watch your moon rising and Venus signs messages as well. You can watch your moon rising and Venus signs readings on this channel and get a complete set of messages, and hopefully more messages will resonate with you through those readings as well. And Taurus, if you like this reading, if you like the messages that are shared, and you resonate with the messages, then please subscribe to the channel, like this video, share this video, and comment on this video and let me know. Also, Taurus, I hope you have been watching your daily tarot messages, which I have been posting every day on this channel. And these videos are short videos under the Shorts tab, and these are messages for the collective, for love, general, money, career, work, finance, and relationship. If on any given day any of the message is for you, then you will know it immediately. You will never have to fit or try to fit any of the messages in your situation. Please only take the messages that resonate with you. I think that's all. So let's begin, Taurus. This is your February reading, monthly reading, and I'll be doing this reading into two portions. Over here, I'll be using these cards to read for money, career, work, finances, anything that is tied up with your money. And on the right, I will be using these cards for love and relationships. So I'll be using these cards later. I'll begin with the money, career, and finance portion. I'll take one card from the Oracle deck and three cards from the tarot, and then read the cards collectively. Let's begin. This is for Taurus for February 2023. What messages do we have for their work, money, career, finance, anything and everything that is related to their money, tied up with their money situation? What messages do we have for Taurus for February 2023? This is for Taurus for February 2023. What messages do we have for Taurus? This is for their finance, money, career, work, business, anything that is tied up with their money. What messages do we have for Taurus? So I'll quickly show you the cards that we have here. From the Oracle deck, we have the card which says motivation. From the tarot, we have the major arcana of justice. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles as Mother of Pentacles. We also have the Queen of Swords as the Mother of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Cups. So I'll start with the Oracle card which says motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you have been merely thinking about doing, if there's something that you have been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So this is a very clear and specific message for those Tauruses who have been thinking of starting something of their own when it comes to work and business. So it talks about spring. So the months of spring, Taurus, will be very important for you because the energy will be very like positively charged. That is what I'm feeling. It will be very supportive, like for your career, for your business ventures, for your ideas. If you are Taurus, who has been contemplating starting aside, like a business or something on the side, which comes from your hobby, which comes from your skills, which comes naturally to you, which has your interest, which feeds your creativity, which uses your creativity, and you have been thinking on these points to maybe start something of your own for this particular skill or hobby or interest or idea that you have. Then you should definitely start at Taurus, and you should start working on it, according as the card says, that get busy and do it. You should start doing it, start working towards it, because the time of spring will be very supportive for your creativity, and it will not only be positively received when you introduce this thing to the public, but it will also be very successful for you. So if you Taurus are resonating with this particular message that I'm sharing with the oracle card right now, then this is a clear sign that you should get into action. You should start working towards whatever it is that you want to start, and you should most definitely introduce this thing by the time spring arrives, and keep working on it, keep working on it, because spring will be a time where this idea, this venture, or this business of yours will be very supported by the positive energy, by spring is a time where new things are born, where things are born, where ideas materialize. So you should definitely introduce this thing by the time spring comes, and keep working on it. Start working on it from now, whenever you hear this message, and make sure that you introduce, at least introduce it in the time of spring, and continue working on it, because it will be very well received by the people. That is very clear. So this is a very specific message for some of you Tauruses, and I hope these messages reach you whenever you watch this reading. And let me know if this message is for you. You can leave a comment in the comment section. Now the first message from the tarot is from the card which says justice. This is a major arcana. So um uh I am getting a very specific message for some of you Taurus who have been expecting either a raise or something related to an appraisal or a year end review, which did not go as you had expected. And the Justice card talks about making things right, doing the right thing. So February will be a month where things will be righted for some of you Tauruses, and I think that whatever voicing your opinions, voicing your opinion, because the Justice card has a sword here, and for the Taurus people with whom I'm connecting right now, what I'm feeling is that you have voiced your concern regarding this injustice that has happened. And I am getting a year end review or an appraisal, something where you saw that it hasn't been fair on you, it hasn't been fair on you and the kind of work that you have been doing and the kind of results that you have been showing. So you had voiced your opinion to the management or whoever is it is that you were supposed to give your feedback to, and February is a month where this particular thing will be righted for you. So this again is a very specific message for some of you Tauruses, and I hope these messages resonate with you. Now, the next message from the Justice card that I was talking about is for those Tauruses. Is for those Tauruses who are managing their own business, either by themselves or through a partnership. So February can be a month where either one of the partner feels that one of your business partner feels that they are not being things are not fair for them. They are getting the shorter end of the stick. That is something on those lines. And if not that, then if you Taurus people employ people in your business, then there can be somebody in the month of February, some of your one of your employees who may demand justice regarding something that is going on in the workplace. And if you Taurus, if this thing is brought to your notice, to your attention, then do the right thing, do what is right, do the right thing, take the right decision. This again is a very specific message. I'll repeat, for those Tauruses who employ people in their business, then February can be a month where someone can complain about some kind of injustice or some kind of unfairness at the workplace, and it will be brought to your notice. And Taurus, you will be expected to make a decision. And this card talks about justice, doing the right thing. So this card talks about you making the right decision and taking the right decision and doing the right thing. Now, the next message that I have for you, Taurus, is from the Queen of Pentacles. In this card, it says the Mother of Pentacles. So, for some of you, Taurus, February will be a month where money will be very good, and money you will be very comfortable money wise. Now, at the same time, a few of you Tauruses will be very smart with your money, and you'll be very smart with your money. You'll be making sure that the money that you are making, either by working for somebody or by working in your own business, the money that you are making is well taken care of, so that it takes care of the people that are dependent on you. It takes care of your future. It takes care of your dependents, of your loved ones. Also, you will be investing your money, either or your aim will be to take care of your money, either by savings, either by putting it in a savings account, or by investing it in such a way that it remains secure, and at the same time it comes back to you after maturity. It comes back to you like increased or somewhat multiplied. So not only your money is safe, but it is also increasing, but it is increasing in a very safe and secure way. So investing money wisely is very important. And um, earning money is difficult. Spending money is very easy, but saving money I think is also very, very difficult. Saving money is very difficult because money is very slippery, and there is always something that we fancy, and just like that, money slips out. to fulfill that fancy. So it's just a very, very, very basic observation that I that I am sharing. And so investing money so that it remains secured and it also keeps growing, is will be the focus of some of you Taurus in the month of February. Also, making sure that this money that you are earning right now is remains good for the times to come. So that will also be the focus of some of you Taurus in the month of February. But overall, with this card, what I'm seeing is that money will be very good in the month of February. There is stability, there is no change in your money situation. Whatever you are making, it will continue. And for some of you Taurus, I see this in a business situation where your business is stable, work is coming, orders are coming in, and also bringing in the money with it. The next message that I have for you Taurus is from this Queen of Swords card. Now this Queen of Swords, what I feel Taurus, there is I may be connecting to those Taurus people in the month of February who are at boss positions at their workplace, either of their in their own business, or through working for someone. You are at a boss position where in the month of February it will be very important for you to keep your eyes and ears open, and watch what actually is going on at the workplace. That is something which I am getting very specifically, because I keep looking at the eyes of this owl and how sharply this bird is looking back. So it is very important for some of you Taurus in the month of February to watch out. Also, for those Tauruses who are not at boss positions, it is very important to be watchful in the month of February when it comes to your work, when it comes to your workplace, when it comes to the kind of work that you are doing, when it comes to the hours that you are keeping, when it comes to everything that is related to your work at your workplace. The moment you enter your workplace, and that moment when you finally leave for the day, that will be very that will be very accountable for some of you in the month of February. And for some of you, I'm also getting is that you will be watched. You will be watched by your superiors, although they won't tell you this, but the time you come, and the time and the kind of work you are doing, and the breaks that you are taking during work, and the time you leave, and the actual time that some of you are working, the actual time that some of you are working in that workplace will be sharply watched by the management. This again is a very specific message for some of you. Now, for those Tauruses who are at boss positions, this message again applies to the same way, that you need to be watchful what is going on. You need to keep an eye on the group of people that work under you, and you need to make sure that they are not slacking. They are not slacking, and they are not making this laziness, whatever it is that they are doing, which amounts to laziness at workplace. It doesn't become a habit. So you have to be very watchful, and take necessary actions in the month of February. For some of you Taurus, in this situation that I am talking about, with the Mother of Swords or the Queen of Swords card, what I'm also getting is that um, the moment people realize, or if it is you, Taurus, if you are being watched, the moment you realize that somebody is watching, or their actions are accountable, that is enough. That is enough. Like, you don't have to put the sword upright to show people that some kind of action will be taken, but these eyes are enough. These eyes speak enough. And the moment people realize, or if it is you, Taurus, the moment you realize that this is being like your actions, or like what you do at your workplace is being watched, that moment is enough realization for those of you who are resonating with this message, to change your ways, and to change your ways and to do better. So this again is a very specific message for some of you, Taurus, in the month of February. If the messages resonate, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like this reading and the messages resonate, please also subscribe to the channel, and like this video, share this video, and leave a comment. The next message for your work, money, career, finance, Taurus, for February 2023 is from the Eight of Cups. So what I'm getting very clearly with this card is that for some of you, Taurus, work will be very dissatisfying in the month of February. And for some of you, I'm seeing boredom. Monotonous work day after day, and this monotony is what is like bringing laziness or disinterest in your work. And for some of you, Taurus, what I'm also getting is that in the month of February, you'll feel that you need more. You need something more satisfying or challenging when it comes to your work, and when it comes to the kind of work that you are doing. And for some of you, Taurus, February will be a month where you will be deciding that you need a change in your job, and you decide to change. You decide to start looking for jobs, or you decide to change your job. And for some of you, Taurus, this change of job situation can also arise from not your demands not being filled, or your needs not being fulfilled through this job. For some of you, Taurus, it may also be a case where you demanded a raise, or you requested a raise, and it was denied, and you refuse to work for the same same salary or same pay. So you decide to leave, and or you put your papers, or you make up your mind at least to change this job and start looking for a new one. So these are all the messages that I have for you, Taurus, when it comes to your work, money, career, finance portion of this reading. I hope the messages resonated with you, and please subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, like this video. And let's quickly see what you need to know regarding any significant relationship in your life in the month of February. So I'll be using an oracle deck for this portion again, and a tarot deck. And the oracle deck that I'm using is called Chakra Cards for Belief Change. Chakra Cards for Belief Change. And I will be using the guidebook to read the message. And I'll take one card from the oracle and 3 cards from the tarot, and then read the cards together. So let's begin. So this is for Taurus for February 2023. What does Taurus need to know regarding any significant relationship in their lives at this time? This is for Taurus for February 2023. What does Taurus need to know regarding their love and relationship? Any message for any significant relationship in the life of Taurus in the month of February? What does Taurus need to know? So I'll quickly show you the cards. From the oracle, we have the card which says transmutation. It is from the throat chakra. It says transmutation. I'll read the message in a bit. From the tarot, we have the Queen of Cups. Then we have the Three of Swords. And we have the Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck is the Major Arcana card number 6, the Lovers. I'll start by reading. This oracle card. It says throat chakra. This is the card. This is a card of transmutation. It says, I release the negative thoughts and expectations of myself, others, and the world. It is easy for me to transform negative beliefs and expectations into positive and supporting ones, and so I do. I recognize the power of my thoughts and words as they vibrate through the universe, creating my future reality. I transform. Let's see what the guidebook says. Okay, what the guidebook says. Transmutation. Our thoughts and words carry vibration into the world as thoughts form. The message in this card is that you are being too hard on yourself or others, and there is negativity to unwind and transmute. This statement gives you permission to release negative thinking, patterns, and expectations, and lets you know that it can be easier than you think to simply change your beliefs. You are a powerful creator of your own reality and have the ability to transform your life. Have you been focusing in the wrong direction? This card suggests that negative energies, thoughts, and words are holding you back. So transform these into positive ones and begin to watch your reality shift. It is time to expect the best from yourself, others, and the world around you. All is well. When you see how your thoughts affect your mood, behaviors, and ultimately your reality, you can choose to intervene powerfully and energetically to bring positive change into existence. Now is the time to call upon Archangel Michael and work through some change process. Everything is aligned for your release, so go ahead and choose to transmute. Now, this also says what you should do. Action. Call upon Archangel Michael and or I'll read it as Archangel Michael because it says and or Melchizedek and ask them to support and oversee your belief change process. Aligned with the beliefs on this card, Then source the priority card to align with and thus bring transformation to now. Soften into the discomfort of the resistance. Breathe and open as you move through the birthing canal. It is time for you to spread your wings. So basically, what I understand from this card is that changing the way we believe, changing the way we see the change, changing the way we perceive things in the month of February will be very helpful for some of us. And um, it clearly tells us about how to change our negative thinking pattern. Now when it says pattern, what I understand is that when we keep doing things again and again, when we keep doing things again and again, what happens is that sometimes it becomes very comfortable for us, like it becomes a habit, and we start doing it so often that that we don't realize that how it's affecting our environment, how it's affecting our situation, how it's affecting everything that we say, do, think, or even dream about. So what happens with negative thinking is that um, we start attaching negativity to everything. We start attaching negativity from the very beginning, from the very start. We start with that low vibrational energy, and what happens is that starting with that low vibrational energy paves the way of sets the path of thinking in a particular way, which is in a negative way. So and what happens is that since we are doing this very often and multiple times during the day, we start thinking about ourselves, about our capabilities, about our skills, about how we feel, about the actions that we may want to take, everything that we desire to do, say, think, or even bring to practice, like starts getting affected with this negative thought pattern. And what happens is that ultimately we start limiting ourselves, and we start creating blocks in our path for forward movement. So what is happening is that you, I, whatever, like we remain in that stuck energy. We remain in that low vibrational negative energy, and we start functioning from there itself. And the month of February, as this oracle card says, the month of February is very important that we start taking steps to at least making small changes in this habit. If we have if we have this, if we have been thinking very negatively, so I may be connecting to those Tauruses who need these messages in the month of February. So if we have been thinking negatively about something, any event any event or any incident or any relationship issue which fills us up with hatred, anger, negativity, because we feel that we have been wronged. We were wronged, or things were unfair to us. What happens is that when we start thinking about what has happened, we don't realize that what has happened has already happened, and we are choosing to bring back those hurtful memories, events, situations, actions of others, if that is the situation, to the present energy, to our present energy in our mind, and we are feeding it energy, we are making ourselves to go over the pain, to go over the situation, go over the betrayal again and again and again and again, and feel negative. And what happens is that we never think about it this way, um, that what happens, that what are we getting out of it, what are we getting out of it, uh, uh, if something triggers us into a negative thought pattern, and after that trigger gets over, then what are we left with? We feel depleted, we feel sad, we feel sad, we feel low, we feel unhappy. So the thing that I'm trying to say is that if we realize now, for those of us, for those Tauruses who realize that you have been unnecessarily thinking about the past, or having some kind of negative thought pattern, that you already realize that you need to change, um, that you need to change, or that you should stop, then what can you can do in the month of February is that, we often it's said that it is very difficult to change how we think, but it is difficult, but like, once we start practicing the small um, changes, the small changes in this pattern, in this thought pattern, which are the like basic key changes, which will help us overcome this habit, then it doesn't become difficult at all, because like, negative thinking becomes a pattern. Once you start practicing positive thinking, that also becomes a habit. So it's a matter of like, what we feed energy into, like, this negative thinking pattern became a habit only because we were regularly feeding energy into it, and we were regularly allowing those thoughts to, where we were entertaining those thoughts. And the same way, once you do the basic, once you lay the groundwork for positive thinking, or for changing this negative thought pattern into into a positive thought pattern, the groundwork, the basic, the prep work, the prepping is always the most time taking, and the groundwork, laying the frame, laying the basics, understanding what you have to do, that is always the hardest, and that takes most of the time. But once you start practicing it, and once you start getting comfortable with this positive positive thinking ways, and controlling your negative thought and changing into a positive thought, once you start practicing it, it becomes very easy, because it becomes a habit, and habits come very naturally to us. So for those Tauruses who are identifying with the message that I'm sharing with this transmutation card from the oracle, so what we should be doing in the month of February is that, once the moment we realize that we are on this negative thought pattern, we are on this on it has already been triggered, we are already on that path of negative thinking. The moment we realize, any moment during this trigger, we realize that this is happening, and this is happening right now, in this present time, that is the moment which is the key. That is the moment where, the moment you realize is the moment you stop. Now, how we can stop is, the realization is very important. The moment you realize that, oh, I'm thinking this in this negative way again, That moment is the moment where you have the power to think something beautiful, to think about something which brings a smile on your face. Now it is very difficult to switch from one emotion and to force another and to forcefully switch over another emotion, but the difference that it will make is very significant. That is why I'm stressing on it. The moment you realize that you are on this negative thought pattern is the moment where you have all the power to stop this pattern then and there, in that particular trigger moment, and not go forward. How you can do it is the moment you realize, the moment you have this realization that you are thinking negatively, you are feeling low, and you are thinking about what has happened, and all that, and is the moment you realize this is the moment where you have to find a happy thought. You have to find a happy thought. You have to find something which brings smile to your face, something which genuinely you connect to and it brings smile to your face, something which is very positive, something which is very positive and is in your present time. And you have to think, because it is all in the mind. You have to think of a positive thought, a genuine positive thought in your present time. It can be your pet, it can be a picture, it can be anything that you relate to. It has to be a thought which brings you happiness in your present time. So that thought, the moment you have this realization, and you you quickly you quickly search for a happy memory, genuinely happy thought that makes you genuinely happy every single time, is the moment where you can start feeling better. And it doesn't matter how it doesn't matter like how insignificantly small this happy thought is. The most important thing is that you stopped your negative thought by bringing in a positive thought which genuinely makes you happy. Now this is the thing which needs practice, which needs practice. And what happens is that in the beginning it may seem very fake, or it may seem very forced, when we think of this positive thought. But over time, what happens is that once we start practicing, and once it becomes our habit, what happens is that you are able to we are able to we will be able to tackle this negative thought the moment it starts in our brain, it in our mind, in our brain. And the moment it starts in our mind, like practicing this, changing a negative thought with the positive thought, what is going to happen in the long run is that the moment this negative thought starts, like in our mind, we are so accustomed, we are so comfortable with changing this negative thought pattern with a positive thought, that we immediately think of something very positive, something very genuinely very beautiful, which not only serves as a distraction from entertaining this negative thought, but also works beautifully from and beautifully in this scenario. And what happens is that it becomes, over the time, if you practice this, Taurus, or who ever is listening to this video, to this message in the video right now, over time what will happen is that you will be able to control this negative thought the moment it starts or even tries to start in your brain, or tries to make space in your brain, and you will be able to like shut it then and there and think of something which generally makes you happy, and then carry on your day, and after a few seconds you will not even remember it. So that is how beautifully it works, and the groundwork will take some time, and if you give it enough time, if you do it properly, then I think February is very supportive for you Tauruses, for whom these messages I'm sharing with this transmutation card, and you can start practicing this in the month of February, and see and start practicing so that it becomes a habit. And once we have a very good habit, we don't even worry about it. It comes like very naturally to us. So I am sure that February is a month where many of you will be able to transmute and come out of this sad thoughts, and learn how to learn and practice how to raise our vibration whenever we are feeling low. So that was a very specific message for some of you Tauruses, and I hope you will resonate with this message whenever you are watching this reading, and you will subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, and share. All right, so the next message that I have for you, Taurus, is from this. It's from this Queen of Cups. So for some of you Taurus, there can be an expression of emotion from somebody who is very mature. I do not talk about gender, so but this is the Queen of Cups. So it can be somebody who is very emotionally available, who is very emotionally contained. And since we are talking about the Queen, so this person can be mature in age, and also very wise. Also very wise. For some of you Tauruses, there can be an age difference in this romantic situation, and this person maybe letting maybe coming in your energy, or showing your energy in the month of February. And yeah, if for those of you Tauruses who will be connecting with this person, who will be making connections with this Queen of Cups energy, for this energy, what I'm seeing is that this person is emotionally mature, this person is emotionally available, this person is also very wise. And for some of them, for some of you Taurus, this person can be older to you, or there can be an age difference. As simple as that. Now, the next message that I have for you, Taurus, is from the Three of Swords. So I see this in a third party situation, in a relationship, very clearly. And what is happening is that this is a very different third party situation. So what I'm getting is as we can see in the card, there are two people. There are two men, and this lady over here, and all three of them have been fighting. They have swords in their hands, and so the situation can be different. It can be two men fighting over a lady, or two ladies fighting over a man, and or any combinations, or please take the messages that resonate, and please if this particular message, third party message, is for your situation, so please understand the message that is meant for your situation, because I have no idea. I am just reading the cards, and I am just reading the energy in the cards. So very it's very weird, like there is this third party situation very clearly between three people, and what is happening is that one person, the person for whom two people are fighting in any situation, in any third party situation, um, what I'm very clearly getting is that two people are fighting for the same person. Now, it can be any situation in your situation. It can be any which way in your situation. Now, you will understand your situation better. Now, the situation is very clear. There are two people fighting for a person. Now, these two people fighting for this person, they are fighting amongst themselves, and there is only one winner. There is a winner. There is a winner, and and there is a winner. And the third point is that the winner feels victorious. The winner feels victorious, but this person for whom this winner was fighting, this person doesn't want him. This person doesn't want him. This person doesn't want this person. These two people were fighting for this person. Now we have our winner over here. Sadly, this person doesn't want doesn't want this person. Chances are high that this person was more interested in this defeated person. So now, in this particular card, this lady's back is turned, as is the back is towards this person. So chances are high that in this particular card, if I talk, that this she is more interested, she is more interested in the person who is defeated than the person who came out victorious. Now secondly, she is interested in, she will be with this person because her needs are fulfilled, because of money and all the luxuries that come. That is a very specific message. Okay, so I'll try to explain it again. So there is a third party situation. Three people are in this situation now. Now, out of these three people, two people are of the same age and one is elder. Two people are of the same age and one is elder. Now these two people who are of the same age, they love each other, or let's say they want each other. They are very attracted towards each other. But what is going to happen in this third party situation is that these two people do not get each other. These two people do not get each other. So if I can explain through the card, this lady and this man who is defeated, they are of the same age, and this is the elder third party, or this is the elder third person. Now she wants this person. She does not want this person. She is very disappointed that this person won, and but she is not openly showing to him, she is not openly showing her sadness that that the person whom she wanted did not win. So this is a very tricky, not tricky, very complicated situation, and I hope these messages bring clarity to some of you, and some of you resonate with it. Now the third message that I have for you, Taurus, is from the Page of Swords. So For some of you Tauruses who are single or who are single, firstly, the month of February will be a month where if people know that you are ready to mingle, then there can be someone, there can be someone with air energy who is interested in you, but they are not coming forward in the month of February. What they are trying to do is they are trying to get more information about you, and they are trying to get more information on you, and there can be some spying going on, either online through your social media, or even the place where you live. So somebody may be trying to find more information about you because they are interested in you, and they are not going to show themselves or make their presence to you in the month of February, but they are trying to find more information all this time. And if you're posting on social media, they would be trying to go through the posts to their intention is to know more about you. So that's that. Now, the bottom of the deck is the Lovers card, and it is a very blessed card and very positive card, and it is blessed by the sun, and we also have the angel here in the background blessing these lovers. And so, what I'm getting with this Lovers card for some of you Tauruses for February is that February will be a month where if you are Taurus who are already in a commitment, or who are in a marriage, or in a long-term relationship, then February will be a month where this connection will be blessed. This connection between you two will be blessed, and February will be a very comfortable month for both of you, both you and your partner, and it will be very blissful. It will be very comfortable and comforting. And for some of you, your bond will deepen, and you will get to know your partner on a deeper level, and that reconnection, that deeper connection and reconnection will help you strengthen your relationship. So these are all the messages that I have for you Taurus when it comes to your love and relationship portion of the reading. I hope these messages will resonate with you, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel, and like this video, comment, and share it if you want. So Tauruses, please take the messages that resonate with you, and do not force any messages, and also please also watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs messages, because those messages will give you more messages that resonate with you, and also help you understand the month of February in a better way. Also Taurus, watch your daily tarot messages on this channel under the Shorts tab, and on any day, if the messages resonate with you, then please let me know by leaving a comment. Thank you so much Taurus for watching this video. Take very good care of yourselves. I will see you next time.